All right, it's time now for the latest edition of Brand Up, Brand Down. Donny Deutsch has returned. Donnie, I'll turn it over to you. I'm going to start with a down this time because it's a good one. Quitting is brand down.
Quitting is down. People are quitting on quitting. Obviously, during the pandemic, we had our kind of biggest surge in people quitting. 4.5 million jobs. People quit during that time. It's down to 4 million. And what they call the quit rate, it had been at 3%. Now it's at 2.5%. So another positive economic indicator. People are not leaving their jobs.
Okay, we'll take that. More good economic news with the inflation number as well this week. Brand up, way up. Taylor Swift is just crushing it.
I know you took your daughter and for a Sweet 16 and a bunch of friends to see Taylor Swift.
We didn't see Taylor Swift. Don't remind my daughter, but go ahead.
Okay. Yeah. Where'd you take? We went to
Golf Ball.
Golf Ball, okay.
We saw Lizzo, though.
Okay, so Lizzo.
Oh, yeah.
I got that wrong.
And Metro Boomin. Yeah.
Taylor Swift, $322 million she's going to make this year. The way it breaks down is $228 from her tour, the book catalog, $65 million, new album, $14 million, endorsements, $25 million. She will probably be the highest paid entertainer this year. 322 million jobs.
And dollars. And she's just adding dates. I mean, she's
incredible. And people who do go to the concert say it's just like a once in a lifetime experience. I don't know. I got out of going with my daughter also. So,
did you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No golf ball for me.
Making a lot of people happy and making a lot of cash while she's doing it. All right, brand down to institutions. What are we talking about?
Yeah, this is a very sobering one. Gallup every year does their poll of their major 16 institutions. In the last 2 years, every institution is down. This year, the ones that took the biggest hit, unfortunately, military, medical systems. The institution with kind of the highest rating was small business institutions with 65%. The military is still at 60%. Police down 43%. Supreme Court 27%. Medical systems 34%. Church 32%. At the bottom, no surprise, Congress at 8%.
And meanwhile, Congress is the one attacking a lot of those institutions.
Yeah, so there's an irony there.
Why we see some of that erosion. Brand up. Las Vegas skyline. I love this one.
Yeah. If you haven't seen this thing, it's the MSG Sphere. This thing is 366 feet tall. It's 516 feet wide. It seats 18,000. It's going to be open officially for a U2 concert in September. Inside, they can control everything from scent to wind to things like this thing. That was for you're looking at it now. This is for the Summer League and the NBA. It really is stunning. And if you really think about how many things come along that are built today that you go, wow, this is a wow.
Especially in Vegas, it's hard to stand up, but they can project anything onto it.
Anything onto this thing. The biggest LED thing, and there was a big eyeball that you could shoot. But that thing is just striking. You got to give it to them. $2.3 billion to build this thing.
Very cool. All right, let's go brand down NFTs.
Yes, NFTs, we all knew they were the rage, non-fungible tokens, where basically you bought a digital image that you owned. I never got it because it's a digital image and everybody can have a digital image. All you need to know is that a year ago, the Bored Ape NFTs, those are the most popular. Yeah. Justin Bieber bought one for $1.3 million. It's worth $60,000, a 95% drop. Steph Curry bought one of these Bored Apes. Madonna bought one for $433,000. It's down to $50,000. Sometimes when something doesn't make sense, there's a reason it doesn't make sense. Once again, a digital image that you can have on your phone that, yes, you have the original one. It's not art. It's not on the wall. I'm sorry. Justin Bieber taking a big hit. I'm sure he's okay.
Mickey, you took a big hit on your heavy investment in NFTs, I know.
I know. I never got them. It didn't make any sense to me. Remember when Trump was trying to sell NFTs?
Oh, that's right. Remember he came out with the ones that he was a superhero, he was a cowboy, he was an astronaut. God love him. God love him.
Yeah, you could do a lot of other types of NFTs. So flying cars.
Flying cars.
You're saying brand up.
Yes, brand up the first. Well, no, don't be scared, and it's just a test. The FAA has approved the first testing. It's $300,000. It's a flying electric car. It can either just go up straight vertically or it can go horizontally. It's just being tested, but it's the first flying car. It can go a distance of 110 miles in the air, 200 miles on the ground. SpaceX-backed company. It got its first approval. So once again, Mika, I don't think we're going to see you in there, but it did get an approval.
Let's work out for a little while before the rest of us try it. All right. Now, tap water is brand down. I'm a tap water man every time.
A lot of guys know. This is interesting. 45% of people, 45% of tap water is what's tainted with forever chemicals known as PFASs that can cause cancer. They stay in your body. They don't break down. There's been a misnomer that tap water is really healthy, particularly in urban urban areas. So I'm going to stay with my Fiji water. But you know me, I'm a Fiji guy.
You are a Fiji guy. New York City tap water. Excellent. I'm going to ride with it
Okay.
till the end. Okay, brand up too. I didn't see this one coming. Texas Chainsaw Massacre, the game.
Yeah, Willie, this is, I know Joe and Meek when they're in Maine, they sometimes throw these parties, and there's usually, they're more called salons up there. Well, now you can introduce the Texas Chainsaw Massacre game. It's the 50th edition. Wow. You could be Leatherface. There's been 9 Texas Chainsaw Massacres, but you can chase around the board. And once again, this is, for those summer nights when you got people together. I know myself, I will be playing the Texas Chainsaw Massacre game.
See Joe and Meek with the gaming headsets on.
Yes,
and the chairs kind of going at it with a little Texas chainsaw. All right, finally, fast food fashion is a brand up. What does that mean?
It means you need a life.
We knew that.
Basically, there seems to be this rage in fast food fashion. Pizza Hut has their bucket hats. Taco Bell has Croc slides. And the one that I am really most interested in getting, Arby's, the beef and cheddar swim trunks. I don't know if they're Speedos. I don't know where they are. But once again, I know if you walk around the Hamptons this summer, you'll see both Steve Ratner and I in our Arby's beef and cheddar swimsuits trunks.
We have the meats joke in there somewhere, but I'm not going to make it.
I'm not going there.
No. Donny Deutsch with the brand up, the brand down, and the Arby's Speedo. As always, thanks, Donny. Appreciate it.
News you can use.